Spencer Dinwiddie might be the fit. He really might. The Lakers feel like they can rest LeBron James on back-to-backs now because of this. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in, the Lakers win 2 games against opponents they should be beating. Detroit, 8-win season. They just have not been coached well, unfortunately, this season. Isaiah Stewart's getting arrested off the court while he's injured. Fontecchio is starting. Troy Brown Jr. is playing significant minutes. That's when you know it's a team that's tanking, no offense. Asar Thompson has a lot to figure out. His brother's definitely a little bit ahead of him right now in terms of just executing and statistically, and he's on a better team, so that helps. I think those two are going to be great role players in the league for the rest of the time. They're going to be exactly what every NBA kid is being built to look like. And when you get back to the Lakers, this 3-guard attack is so much different than last year's with Dennis Schroeder because he was 6'1". With Spencer Dinwiddie, he provides size. He's playing defense in these first 2 games. 2 steals yesterday. Hitting a crazy 3 from the corner that the Lakers just haven't seen all season. Off a pass from D'Lo. The chemistry's clearly there. I'll put the clip in right now of Dinwiddie talking about that chemistry. Taurean Prince looked comfortable on offense, even though he took a couple drives that I wasn't a fan of. But the team is buzzing going into an All-Star break. This is the right group of guys right now. Jackson Hayes seems to be the perfect fit to be the backup center for this team. And he's really stepping up with Vando out. AD was weird in yesterday's game, but still, when he wants to be so dominant, so dominant, still the deep boy. Can't believe the article has him 7th right now. I think it's him, Wembanyama, and Gobert. Those 3 impact offenses more than any other team, or than any other players in the NBA. Wemby's once made all 5 guys worry about shooting multiple times on possessions, just because he's in the vicinity, because he's 7'5". Gobert will consistently be a top 3 rim protector until he retires. And AD is just doing both of those things right now, frankly. Like he's had to make up for slower guards defensively, laterally. D'Lo's really stepped up defensively this season, though. Austin Reeves stepping up recently. A couple of really nice steals in yesterday's game against Utah. They clearly are a couple trades away from blowing this up and relying on their lottery pick again. And I think they should, because there are a couple players in this draft that would fit perfectly on this Utah team, like Buzelis. Like building 7-foot skilled guys all together, that's impactful. Lauri Markkanen and Buzelis. We're kind of going all over the NBA here, but we make our way back to Dinwiddie, D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, the ascension of Rui Hachimura. 36 points last night. 36 points in a game where LeBron felt he could sit, and now he feels he could sit for the rest of the season because Rui Hachimura dropped 36 points. Multiple 3-pointers. That left wing spot is really his spot. He can just dunk on people. He's very strong. You can tell the mask was a huge issue for him, impacting the vision when he's shooting. And that's just how it be sometimes. Sometimes players have to nurse injuries in the regular season. And when you get opportunity as a starter who can really just fill it up, be baby Kawhi, shoot mid-range jumpers, clutch-type jumpers, always at the right time, it feels like, for Rui. Whenever he has a good game, it always feels like he's hitting timely shots. And timely shots is what the Lakers are going to need for the rest of the season. You have good, decent things to look at from Christian Wood, but I think his minutes need to be reduced until he can prove that he can play a little bit of higher IQ ball. But I think Dinwiddie does unlock him. Dinwiddie off the bench is just the X factor for the Lakers. You're hoping to see Cam Reddish, Max Christie back soon. They should be. And then I think the Lakers are back to contention with this team. I really do. I really do, because I trust the top 2 guys. I don't like, as we continue to ramble here, I don't like that reports today coming out from Jovan, The Athletic, Kendrick Perkins, that Trae Young is the #1 target. Yeah, it's clear, obvious Trae Young's the #1 target. Why is this leaked right now? That's where I worry about the championship ceiling of this team, because they still lost to Denver. Boston has 42 wins. You beat them, but is it sustainable? Probably, but what does this do for chemistry? We just secured 2 wins, and going into All-Star break, there are players that want to play together, that have played together, that could elevate your ceiling throughout the rest of this season. I'm not going to be delusional and say this team is more talented at the top, because it comes down to Jokic. It comes down to are Jokic and Murray, are they going to outplay LeBron and AD? Because I don't think any other duo out there can outplay a healthy LeBron and Anthony Davis. And I'm going to stand by that until further notice, because it has not been proved to me otherwise. At least last season.